Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are here in nature, baby. Gorgeous weather, nearly 100 degrees. But we're lost for some strange reason. Where are we? In Jurassic Park or something? How to handle when you feel lost. Like, so lost. Like, where am I kind of lost? Let's just... Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Do you feel lost sometimes? Do you feel like you're alone, you're stranded, you've lost direction, and then you're like, we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? I got a question that came in. How do you handle when you feel lost? How do you handle life? Right? How do you handle life when you feel totally lost, confused, no compass, no map? What are you going to do? No GPS, no GPS right now. So let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. Deal with feeling lost. How did I get out of that state? We all feel lost at times. Now, yesterday's video, I talked about expectations. Now, check this out. When you have a lot of expectations, you're going to feel lost. Because when your expectations aren't being met, you automatically feel lost. Slow motion this side. A lot of people write to me, ladies write to me saying, Ralph, my friends have children, they're getting married, I feel so lost right now. Guys write to me saying, Ralph, all of my friends have just moved on without me and I feel so lost right now, I don't know what to do. They don't exactly talk like that, but you catch my drift. And along my journey, I felt the same way. Sometimes it almost seems like life is passing you by and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Friends seem to be doing so well. And you're just stuck here, lost. Right? There were days when I was like picking cockroaches out of my cornflakes. Not quite like that. Just sounded kind of poetic, right? We all feel lost at times. Sometimes we don't feel like we've made it. And I felt like that for a long time. Even though I would be relaxing on the beach and chilling out, I'm like, I don't feel like I've made it. What am I doing with my life? I feel so lost right now. Cat down the road, help me. And then it came to my rescue and taught me the secrets of life. Yes. Okay, so what helped me when I felt lost? I actually realized this tremendous secret. Allow yourself to be lost. You see, the reason why feeling lost is so uncomfortable is because you are in resistance to being lost. You don't want to be lost. That's why it's not fun, right? So allow yourself to be lost. Allow yourself to surrender to the present moment, the power of now, and just be lost. Don't try to fight it. If you're lost, at least celebrate. Can I get a hello? Now, where are we right now? Nobody knows. Don't worry about it. So I realized for a long time that just allow yourself to be lost. It's okay to be lost. Like, let me repeat that. It's okay to be lost. Let's face it, we were all just born anyway. What on earth are we doing here? Nobody has a clue. We just pretend we do. So, what also helped me along my journey was to realize this. Change happens in the madness. We didn't come here to be perfect. We came here to be real, to be authentic. And that means we are going to go through some major changes, right? And that's why a lot of us feel lost, because sometimes you got family issues, cat down the road issues, you're trying to look for a better job, money issues. A lot is happening. World issues. A lot is happening in the world, right? So sometimes We all feel confused and lost. I do sometimes, and it's okay. But realize this, that sometimes a breakdown means a breakthrough. Slow motion this side. So I had graduated in 2006. I was supposed to be really, really, really happy, but I felt so lost, like, what am I doing? Then I went to Brazil, then I found myself, right? But I realized that change, we don't like change as human beings. We are afraid of the unknown. Like, I record in nature because I don't know what's going to happen next. It's kind of fun like that, right? I got people passing by me and I actually feel at peace, right? Because sometimes when you actually keep yourself in your comfort zone, it's cool. But once you go outside, you're like, I feel so lost. So when you're outside, you're like, I feel actually pretty cool. Change happens in the madness. When so many things are happening at once, embrace it. This is life. Life sometimes is incomprehensible. We don't know what's going on. Just go along with it. Just keep going. Just keep going. And act like you know what you're doing. That's good. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. I've seen it along my journey. Sometimes I think, oh my gosh, the world is coming to an end. And then I wake up on a beach. I wake up in Jurassic Park, this beautiful lush green. Look at it. This is like paradise. Heaven on earth is right here. But you got to realize sometimes this is life. You're going to feel like the world is coming to an end some days. Sometimes you're going to look at other people and think, oh my gosh, my life doesn't match their life. My world is so crap right now. My reality is so crap right now. But that's a new beginning waiting to emerge, right? That is a new beginning waiting to emerge once you allow it. So remind yourself, you got to embrace a new start. Embrace the change. Embrace new changes. Life is change. It is what Ovid talked about in the Metamorphoses, the great Greek poet. Don't make me get all poetical on you, right? So embrace the unknown. You embrace the unknown when you stop being in resistance to where you are right now. People always say, Ralph, where are you? And I'm like, I am wherever I am in my heart space. Because you can be on the beach, but you could be on the beach, right? You could go hiking, but if you are unhappy inside, it's not going to change anything. But if you are happy, you can be at an airport, on a train, at the mall, wherever you are, and find that inner bliss, right? When you feel totally lost, remind yourself this, that sometimes being lost can teach us how to be alone. Sometimes we need to get lost to really discover the truth of who we are. I was so lost. Thank goodness I actually found myself, right? I remember in my teens, I would be going to nightclubs, just living like a reckless lifestyle. But that was good because I didn't know what I was doing, but I actually got a wake-up call. It actually helped me to contemplate in what direction my life was moving in. So realize that if you feel lost, there is a hidden message in that experience. It's time to reflect. It's time to go within and say, okay, what's the next move? Now, 7-day vegan challenge. Find a food mentor. If you feel lost, find a food mentor along your journey. Like a lot of people are eating grapes right now, strawberry season, hot weather. And sometimes, even along my plant-based diet journey, I felt lost, okay? Because I'm like, what am I supposed to eat? A lot of people doing the 7-day vegan challenge are like, Ralph. I'm like, yeah, what am I gonna eat? Eat grass, right? It's hard sometimes when you're starting a new food lifestyle, when you're letting go of certain foods. When I was letting go of meat and dairy, I'm like, what am I gonna eat? And then I found food mentors. One of my food mentors was Dr. Sebi, fantastic, holistic healer. He talked about how our bodies are electrical. We need to be eating a more alkaline diet. We're talking about leafy greens. We're talking about spinach, chlorella, spirulina. We want to keep our bodies as alkaline as possible. There are even some great people on YouTube. Fully Raw Christina, my good friend, check out her videos. A lot of people who are sharing great food advice, Infinite Waters, obviously, right? And you won't feel so alone. Go to fruit festivals. Sometimes if you feel lost along your food journey, I went to the Veg Fest a few times. Go there, meet other people, meet other vegans, people eating a plant-based diet, and now you build a community. Because sometimes we actually feel lost when we're just eating by ourselves, right? Meet people that you can share and eat with, because food is life, baby. Now, what I've realized and what's helped me along my journey is to actually enjoy being alone and feeling lost. Like, enjoy it. And I do this sometimes by just like breaking my routine. When you feel lost, find some pleasure in that. Say, okay, this is pretty fun right now because I don't know where I'm going right now, but it feels good. Right? Have you ever just gone to a new country before, you've never been to before, and you're like, I can't even speak the language. I'm just at a foreign airport, all of these people around me, but this is pretty cool right now. I'm about to do some sightseeing right now. I'm so lost right now, but I'm starting to enjoy it. So find some pleasure, find something good in that feeling lost experience, and that will actually transform that whole experience around. What's helped me along my journey is to realize that there is always something better coming. It's beautiful right now, but just remind yourself, if you're going through a hard time, it's not gonna last. Feelings are temporary, right? Feelings are temporary, right? Feelings are transient, they're temporary, they are fleeting. So remind yourself that it doesn't matter how hard it is right now, this too shall pass. It's ephemeral. It comes, it goes. Some days are going to be better than others. Nobody's life is perfect all year round except the cat down the roads, right? Come on. And that bird up there. So I've realized that, look, it's okay to feel lost. That is how you stop actually feeling lost. And then you realize we are never alone. The universe always sends someone. I've realized along my journey, just through sharing my message, I've connected with over 1 million deep divers. So if I feel lost, I'm going to call you. Help me out. I feel so lost right now. And you're going to rescue me, right? So I've realized this, that there are people who would love to be in your presence. Reach out to them. Be open to them. We are all here to help each other along our journey. We are all in this together. Let me repeat that. We are all in this together. Everybody, and I mean everybody, feels lost at some point in their life. Have you ever felt lost before? Yeah, exactly. I have. Like my whole teenage years, I felt lost and confused. I'm like, what am I doing? I don't know. right? And a lot of people are going through that right now because it's like parents are like, I know my daughter. No, they don't. I know my son. No, they don't. We are the new generation, baby, of indigos, crystals, and star seeds. And there is a conscious revolution happening on the planet. That's why a lot of us feel lost right now, because the old system isn't working. We are here to build a new one, baby. Can I get a hello there? It's okay to be lost when you think of it like that, right? We're the new breed, baby. Feels so good to be back. Now, check this out. We know we are all in this together. There is a reason why a lot of people feel lost, and it emanates from comparing yourself to other people. Sometimes you feel other people's lives are more glamorous than your own. And what's helped me along my journey is to realize this, that if you can just for 1 second realize that people only show you their highlights. Wait a minute. They only show you their highlights. Okay, that's better. They don't show you their lowlights. They only show you the beautiful sides of themselves. They don't show you behind the scenes, right? So remind yourself that every single day that everybody is going through something. I am. My life isn't perfect, but it's authentic. And because I'm sharing, I'm helping people become their greatest version. I'm also helping myself at the same time and realizing that I get it. Like people taking selfies on Instagram, even posting videos on Facebook and stuff, trying to show like their life is so perfect. It probably isn't that perfect. It's probably even better or worse. They're kidding themselves, man or woman, right? We love to show like we're doing so well, even if we're like sinking, right? That's the beauty of life, okay? We want to show our beautiful sides, but I also show my journey. That's why I always say, this is what's helped me along my journey. So you really will stop feeling lost when you take that into consideration, that everybody is going through something, even if their life appears to be perfect on the outside. We are all human. We all experience a whole range of emotions. And remind yourself this, that being lost is all about surrendering to it and realizing that it is through contrast that we discover who we really are. Slow motion this side. You need the darkness to appreciate the light. You need to be happy to appreciate sadness. You need to be really cold to appreciate the beautiful sunshine, baby. That's life. You need to be lost in order to get found. It's yin yang, balance, baby. Now, growing up, I was listening to so many different kinds of music, from bossa nova to classical, but Tupac really helped me growing up, right? And it is Tupac's birthday today. Happy birthday, Tupac, June 16th, right? So he really helped me, and he had one line in one song when I was like a teenager. He said, if you can make it through the night, there's a brighter day, baby. Baby, don't cry. You gotta keep your head up. Even when the road is rough, don't give up, right? Tupac, probably, in my opinion, the best rapper to ever do it. He helped me a lot. And that line, if you can make it through the night, there's a brighter day, is how to stop feeling lost. You see, that's all you got to get through. Those hard nights, those dark nights, and then you'll see a brighter day. Sometimes your whole life is just about to change just the moment you want to give up. Slow motion this side. Right? So remind yourself that in a blink of an eye, your whole life can change. You are only one decision away from a totally different life. Now, when you feel lost, okay, this is where we're going to get into the radical action part. Allow yourself to be lost, but then start having a vision. You see, I envisioned infinite waters before it became infinite waters. I had a vision to say, I want to inspire millions of people, go to beautiful places, Sierra Leone, the Gambia, Brazil, Mexico, Bali, LA. I'm going all around the world, right? And I've created that lifestyle of infinite abundance because when I was lost, I had a vision to say, actually, this is what I want to do in life. When I was lost, I said, this is what I want to do in life. So when you feel lost, right, have a vision board in your mind to say, okay, this is my next move. It's like Kasparov playing chess. This is my next move right now. Have a game plan. And then ask yourself, what do I want out of life? You see, many of us can feel lost even if we're in the so-called perfect job or in the perfect relationship or earning lots of money. Being lost has nothing to do with what you acquire. It has everything to do with how you feel internally. Slow motion this side. You see, happiness starts with you. It starts from the inside. And once you really realize that, you'll start finding the inner peace. Your inner peace is your greatest form of wealth. Once you find that, you will never feel lost. I started to meditate a lot more, just breathing in that good ass prana, baby, reconnecting to the oneness. I connect with people of all shades and tones, right? Every single person under the sun is diving deep and watching infinite waters. So how can I feel lost? So break down the borders, the separation you have created through your mind, the ego. Once you lose the ego, you embrace the truth of oneness. You embrace the truth of oneness, and you will never, ever feel alone again. Instead, you'll just hold people's hands and say together, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? We are out here in the heart of nature on this super hot day. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Let's just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Infinite Waters tour coming soon. Uh-oh, and the retreat. Stay well. Stay healthy. Infinite Waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You.